Hi everyone, we're back with Breaking Bad. Today we're watching season 1, episode 7, the season finale. Before we start, I want to say just a couple of things. First, I'm in a different place, it's a different apartment. There used to be a cat here, and I'm allergic to cats, so today I'm gonna be extra stuffy. And I'm also probably gonna look sometimes sick and or tired. Don't take it the wrong way, it's just the allergies, but the show must go on. A second thing, I'm holding my mic today because I still don't have a proper desk for the screen and all my equipment. I hope the audio doesn't suffer from it, because it's really hard to control how far or close I am from the mic. So I'm sorry about that. Let's hope for the best. Okay, that's that. Now let's start going over a little bit about what happened in episode 6. Jesse pushed himself to the limit because, well, you might say that Walter is the one who pushed him. He told him to grow balls and go to the big drug criminal Tuco and make a deal with him to sell him like a half a pound of crystal. So Jesse did that. He went to Tuco, who is a high-level criminal, and he thought he was getting the deal done, but then Tuco told him, no, I'm not going to pay you now. It's not up front. Jesse got himself into a lot of trouble when he grabbed the crystal, the bag of crystal, and tried to run away. Tuco and his little minions beat the crap out of him, and they put him in the hospital. And we don't know if he's going to wake up today or what, because when Walter came to visit him, he was still out of it. He only had his friend there with him. I can't remember his name. Walter did some bad decisions that made other people pay for it, right? He pressured Jesse to do that deal with Tuco, and then Jesse got himself into the hospital. And then also Hugo, the janitor at school, he got arrested because he was the prime suspect for the investigation Hank is running. Eventually, the police, they realized he is not the person who is cooking meth and selling it. But they did still got him fired and arrested for pot. I'm not sure how much he had in his apartment, but apparently enough to get him fired and go into I don't know if it's prison or detention center or something. The only lead that the police have right now is that whoever is doing this, the crystal thing, is from Walter's school. I don't think it would take much long for them to realize that it's Walter, because not only does he have the access to the equipment, he's one of the few people who have the key, but he also a genius in chemistry. How can he not be? Well, we know how he's not the prime suspect, because he's the brother-in-law of Hank. And Hank, I don't think he would ever even imagine that Walter can do something like this, because remember when Hank and Skyler and Marie, they sat together and they talked about Walter doing pot, and Hank was like, damn, Walter, I cannot believe it. He just couldn't believe that Walter would do a pot. Yeah, I remember from the first episode, Hank saw Walter as like a dry, boring person, and I think we all did, because he did live a very boring life. He suggested he would take Walter along with him to a drug raid to get some excitement in his life. He was really missing that. And so by the end of episode 6, as a lot of you have explained to me, he had this huge rush of testosterone or adrenaline. I just thought, I saw it as anger. I guess he just had a rush of excitement going over to Tuco, and this explosion was amazing. And he got the deal. He closed the deal. He got the money. What else we got? Skyler Jr. and Walter, they went to a group therapy. I don't know if it's something specific to families where one of the members of the family has cancer, or maybe it's just something more general. Whichever it is, they are going to therapy, and Walter continues telling lies. I don't know if Skyler buys that whole I like to go out for walks and I like nature. I'm not sure if she believes anything he says. Also, when she was with him in one of the chemo sessions, and he explained to her, well, he lied to her and told her that he already got the check from Elliot and put that in the bank. And she said, oh, okay. But, you know, her face to me looked like, oh, yeah, I don't believe whatever shit you're saying. Junior is way in the dark. He's a young kid. He's good. He's naive. He's a sweetheart. And Marie, yeah, so far I love Marie. I love Hank. I love Junior. I like Jesse. But for some reason, like, I don't love or like Walter like I do the other characters. I don't know why. I think the actor is fantastic. And Walter's story and everything he goes through and the way he reacts to things and all that, I love that. I don't feel for him, for his character, the way I do for the other characters. He doesn't bring joy. He doesn't really bring any stability. He's a complete chaos. So maybe I just cannot relate to chaos. Yeah, he went through being like a beta male like one of you told me in the comments in the last video. Yeah, he went from being a beta male to this person who confronts the biggest drug dealer, the biggest drug criminal there is, the scariest of them all, the OG, as Jesse said. And he becomes then the OG and he gets what he wants. And I wonder where it's gonna take him. Yeah, okay, that's it for now. Wow, I cannot wait to finish this season. I know that one of you told me that the season was supposed to be longer, but they had a screenwriter strike, right? So I don't know if I should expect an episode that finalizes, that wraps up the entire season, or something that will leave me confused. But for sure it's gonna be entertaining, that's for sure. I hope Jesse wakes up and get better fast. And I want to see Walter asks him for forgiveness, because he's the one who got Jesse into the hospital. It's because of him, and I want him to apologize. If he won't apologize, I'd be very disappointed of him. Let's start Breaking Bad Season 1, Episode 7.
Rest assured, no stone will go unturned in our search for the person or persons responsible for this.
Oh, yeah?
You're talking like you haven't caught anybody yet. Whoever took it had a key. We're talking inside job? Someone who's still at the school?
Sir, at this time, I'm not able to discuss the details with you, but...
He's really turned on by danger.
I heard about this school up in Canada.
Oh, this
They
is
arrested one of the
risky.
groundskeepers.
I just hope there won't be any explosion during the meeting. He also got turned on in the first episode, and then they had a magical night.
Where did that come from? And why was it so damn good?
Because it was illegal.
Oh my god. He becomes a rush junkie. It's like Bella in New Moon, only less depressive.
Shade trees, walking distance to the country club.
Ew. Oh, that's a horrible job.
Appointment only.
Jesse. Aw. Come on, say you're sorry.
No, I did go see him. Bullshit. So what, he's selling your house?
So you're not gonna say, hey, sorry, buddy. It's not even have to be emotional.
You got this money from Tuco. So Tuco gave you this, is what you're saying?
We made a deal.
You made a deal?
What about pseudo, man? You think the meth fairy's just gonna bring it to us?
He's gonna steal it from the hospital in one of his chemo sessions.
Very nice. Well, Walt, I see you've committed to the hair.
Again, the view from the window is so boring.
And he's even more,
Physical.
Well, I've been wondering about alternative medicine. I mean, Eastern healing.
Anything that helps my patient have a better outlook, better comfort, is fine by me.
So you're saying it's just all psychological?
I mean, the mind can do such great things to the body.
What's wrong with it? It's private?
This is like a non-criminal's idea of a drug meet.
So where do you transact your business? Enlighten me.
I don't know, how about Taco Cabeza? Hell, why not the mall?
Look, you don't have to be here for this. Okay, I mean, seriously. I'm okay.
Yeah, he's more than okay. Yeah, somehow I don't see Tuco and his minions do the meeting at the Gap.
What, they closed the mall or something?
Okay, I was wrong.
You told me 2 pounds, and now you waste my time with these chiclets? 17 and a half, minus the half for wasting my time.
I want all of it. You like this product, and you want more. Consider it a capital investment.
Walter is walking on a very thin line.
2 pounds next Friday, and no production problems.
Can you handle 4 pounds?
How can he make this promise? So how are they going to produce 4 pounds?
So you do have a plan? Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science. What are you doing?
This is the first day of the rest of your life, but what kind of life will it be, huh?
He's pushing him again. I don't know, maybe it'll bring something good out of Jesse. Some motivation, inspiration.
When you watch this 20 years from now, I will look exactly the same as I do now. I know it is amazing. I have aged shockingly well.
I'm sorry, but this dress is horrible.
Esmeralda?
No, that's a terrible name.
Your wonderful, handsome older brother. Show her older brother your face.
Junior.
Okay, not right up the nose. Don't. Okay, not up the,
Believe it or not, Esmeralda, right
Thank
after
God.
the party, your name
Good.
was changed to Holly.
I dropped her off at the curb, then I married Shania Twain and lived happily ever after.
Again with Shania Twain.
I am very proud of you, and I think about you all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever you go, whatever you do in life, always know that you have a family who loves you.
Why does he have to make it so fucking sad? Junior, no! You nasty boy.
It's a tiara.
She stole it.
Sparkly.
You see, that's why you don't open presents in front of everyone.
Now, I was under the impression that these were illegal.
Yeah, well, sometimes forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest.
It's funny, isn't it? How we draw that line. Well, what's legal, what's illegal.
Well, you ought to visit lockup. You hear a lot of guys talking like that. Hey, man, what you busting me with these 14 bales of ganja? It's all gonna be legal next year when Willie Nelson's president.
Really? You? In a sweat lodge?
I was thinking about driving up on Friday, coming back Sunday. I mean, if you're okay with it.
70 millimeter tube furnace. Excellent. This is excellent. Very good work.
Well, half this crap I could just buy, right? But this methyl mine, not so easy.
So why don't we just steal it ourselves?
Yeah? How are we gonna do that?
Thermite.
And that will cut through a lock. Because this is supposed to be one big-ass lock.
Do you happen to have a receipt?
No, I don't. It was a gift.
Please don't put her in jail or anything.
Oh, yes. I intend to press charges. Please do.
Oh, Marie.
Yeah, I can tell them how you people, without a shred, without a modicum of evidence, illegally detained an innocent, pregnant woman.
Damn, Skyler, you're a player.
I'm going into labor. Yes,
Oh my God, Skyler.
I have reached Marie. Do the beep thing.
Marie, it's Skyler. I just left Zachary's. I need to talk to you immediately.
Wow, she did it. She got out. Nice. Wow.
Is this gonna be allowed?
We'll find out in about 10 seconds. Stand back.
Oh shit. Let's get ready. Oh, this is so great. That's great.
Yeah, baby. See? Eat it. Okay? I'm the king. I'm the king.
Look, this is not going to help you sell this house. This house is horrible. Is she going to tell anyone? Oh, Marie, stop. You're too good. Come on.
Marie, what is wrong with you? Can you please tell me that? Can you tell me why you do such a thing? I have no idea what the hell you're even talking about. You have no idea what I'm talking about. The shoplifting.
I think she gets a rush from shoplifting, like Walter gets rushed from whatever he is doing. Oh yeah, it's stinky up in here.
So how was it? Was it an experience?
Yeah, it was definitely an experience.
Okay, so now they're gonna talk about Marie, and Walter is gonna say that he understands her, or justify her.
People sometimes do things for their families.
People sometimes do things for their families? And what, that justifies stealing?
What would you do if it were me? If it were me, what would you do? Would you divorce me? Would you turn me into the police?
You don't want to find out.
Oh, tight, yeah! Blue, yellow, pink. Whatever, man. Just keep bringing me that.
4.6.
Come on. And what did I say, man? This guy can cook. Are you saying that they're stupid?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you saying that I'm stupid? Whoa! Damn, man, look at that, look! Whew.
Oh, shit.
That's messed up.
Yeah, but we already know that Tuco is a crazy, dangerous guy. Why did we need to see him kick his own minion? Don't tell me this is the end of the season. That didn't feel like a season finale. Episode 6 was much more exciting, much more interesting. You told me that the season was supposed to be longer. Yeah, and also the final scene as well, it didn't hook me. I'm still gonna watch the show, don't worry about it. I'm not giving up. I prepared myself for something bigger. And I feel like the big thing was episode 6, and then this episode was meant to calm me down. I keep forgetting to take off the headphones. Okay, so now Marie's secret is out. Walter understands her because he's doing the same, although not shoplifting, but he's breaking the law. He knows the rush it gives a person. Skyler is not too happy about Marie. She would. I don't know how she would react if she finds out what Walter is doing. Yeah, I didn't see any admission or guilt from Walter. I really wanted him to say he's sorry. You know, it doesn't have to be all dramatic. Just, hey, listen, I'm sorry. But you did good, or, you know, something like that. So that was a bit of a bummer, but overall in this episode they worked very well together. It seems that Walter is a bit more understanding after what happened to Jesse. If in the previous episode he got completely diabolic when Jesse couldn't get rid of a pound in a day, and eventually got him in the hospital. Then this time, when Jesse couldn't get the material that they needed, the chemical material, then he didn't got mad. He figured out a different way. So that was a good change. I think he learned from his mistake. Yeah, the scene between Walter and Hank, talking about what's legal, what's not legal, that sometimes illegal things or things that should be illegal are legal, and then, you know, the opposite is the same. Things that are illegal maybe should become legal, like pot. I know that in the US there are today some states that legalize it, right? I think California or New York, or some kind of those, one of those blue states. I can't remember. I think it's California. And Walter talking about how everything is arbitrary, which is true in some ways, but yeah, sometimes we maybe start with arbitrary rules, and then we learn as we go over the years, and then, you know, we change things. I think that there are some things that are legal, which I think are horrible and shouldn't be legal. And also I think that there are some things that are illegal, which I myself don't like, but I don't see the harm in making them legal, like pot. In fact, why is pot illegal, but cigarettes that actually can cause cancer, like the risk is way too high, and that's legal. It's insane to me. I don't know who and why and how they make the rules, but Yeah, that was, I think, a conversation between Walter and Hank that all of us can understand. Let me know what you think about that, about the whole arbitrary rules, pushing the lines, keeping the law, breaking the law, pushing boundaries and all that. I know I have pushed the boundaries. Nothing too crazy, nothing like Tuco level. But yeah, I wonder how many of you also push the boundaries a little bit. You know, maybe when you were younger, we all do stupid shit. So I finished this season feeling a little bit underwhelmed. I still think it was a good episode. I wonder how Walter's addiction to Rush, how far it would take him. So far, we had him confronting Tuco, and then now he also broke into that place and stole a barrel. It's interesting that Skyler seems to believe him, everything he says, even the thing with the lodge. Really? I mean, you've known this person how long? 20 years? And yeah, not 30. She's not that old. Maybe 20 years, and you know that he's not really into that whole holistic experience. So I don't know. Skyler in the first scene, in the first episode or the second episode, when was it that, I think it was the second episode, that Jesse called their house and Walter said that it was just some a salesperson or something, and Skyler didn't believe him. But now she seems to believe this kind of a lie that contradicts Walter's likes and dislikes. You know what I mean? To wrap up, I'm just gonna say it didn't feel like a season finale. I wanted more. The previous episode really put my expectations over the roof. This was a calmer episode. I wonder what's gonna happen next season. Like, where can they take this? Where can they take this story? How far will Walter go? And how far will Jesse gonna go with him? I don't want Jesse to go into trouble. So yeah, I'm just wondering, the series goes on for 5 seasons, and I wonder, like, what more can they give me? Something new, something exciting. I don't know, we'll see. I think Walter is my least favorite character of the bunch. I understand his motives. I know why he's doing what he's doing. I'm not like judging him or anything. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. It's not what he does. It's like, I don't know. I don't really relate to him. Yeah, I don't hate him at all. I just he's my least favorite. Is that weird that the main character is my least favorite character? Now, who's my favorite character? I would say, oh no, I don't know. I like Junior, as you already know, which, by the way, he was a very, very naughty boy today. Junior and Jesse and Hank. Yeah, I like them. Skyler and Marie. I like how Marie is so excited about getting a niece. Yeah, I wonder why she and Hank never had any kids of their own. I just love how she loves her family. And Skyler, yeah, she's a very loving person as well. If I had to pick the character I like the most, jeez, I think that would be who's my favorite? I don't know, I cannot pick one. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's it for today. You know, as usual, subscribe, hit the bell, give me a like or a dislike, and tell me if you've ever pushed the boundaries a little bit. You don't have to say exactly how or when or what. I'll see you next time with a brand new season. Bye!